Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me, the Real Lovely C, back with another video. Today, I'll be discussing Ready to Love DMV Season 5, Episode 5, and I am the Real Lovely C, your host. Prissy will be with us hopefully next week. Um, she's babysitting and she can't do both at the same time right now. So we know how that is when you got a toddler that you're babysitting. And as soon as he see her getting on his clipboard, we're gonna hear a baby in the background. So we just gotta get our times adjusted and then things will work out the way it need to be. But we probably see her in the chat. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna put the chat on so I can see how y'all doing out there. If y'all watching, let me know how you doing. Of course, you know I'd love for you to join the conversation, honey. Y'all know that's my favorite word. Join the what? Join the conversation. Yes, please do. Um, Let me know that you're thinking about me. Say hello. And you enter the room, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? And if you care, how about share? Share this video with a friend and have your friend share it with a friend. And honey, it helps with our algorithm. Okay, so like I said, we are talking about Ready to Love D&V Season 5, Episode 5. Again, I am your host, the Real Lovely C. Again, Prissy will be with us probably next week. We probably see her in the chat because the baby can't you can't hear the baby in the background. So anyway, hopefully we see her next week. So y'all, let's get on with it. I supposed to did the show last night. I am so sorry. I was tired. I was tired. I mean, and I went to sleep. But I'm here today and we're gonna discuss it today. And episode 6 is on now. Set your DVR so you can watch episode 6, and we'll talk about that next week. So I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Y'all know I try not to be on here no more than a half an hour, honey. So Sabrina, okay, it's called Truth. The title is titled Truth or Dare. Sabrina shocked everyone by kissing someone other than Troy during Truth or Dare game. Joy tries to get Wiley to make a move on, and he's shy. You know, they all went on a group date. Tina gets to know Laverne, but nearly nor bored with the small talk. She was bored with the small talk. I mean, I think Laverne gonna be next to go home. So someone will be going home tonight, and the women the ball is in their court. The ball is in their court. Okay, so first, the episode last week, it left the way it left off was they was going to announce how was it, who was being eliminated. Instead of that, it went off. So we wasn't able to tell you who was sent home. So AP and Precious were up for eliminations in episode 4. AP was sent home. Precious got her little warning. Okay, she got her warning. You know, the men felt like she was over. Pressure wasn't over her husband, so that's why she went home. Well, Pressure almost went home because the guys felt like she was still in the nightlife, and the man wasn't. She was about to lose out on a second chance, so she got a second chance to prove herself. But my thing about that, when they say the nightlife, they're saying clubbing, you know, partying and all that on a constant basis, loosing the sheets or however you may want to call it, the nightlife. You know what I'm saying? She's a very flirtatious woman. It's nothing wrong with being flirtatious. There is nothing wrong with being flirtatious, but sometimes that flirtatious you could take it too far, too far. When Prissy and I did the review last week, we also talked about how she was too hot. She was too hot. And the guy was like, she was like, the new man, he was saying, I can't think his name right now, but it'll come up. He was one of her buying dates. And he was saying she thought he wasn't catching on to what she was doing, but he understood everything she was doing. He said he wasn't trying to tame her. You understand what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to tame her. This particular group is looking for a husband and looking for a wife. They're not even looking for a girlfriend or boyfriend. They're looking for a long-term love. Okay? You can look at the age category in this group, and they basically said it. Demetrius said it. This is not, he told Precious, this is not what this group is looking for. We're not looking for the club life. Okay, so they start playing the truth or dare game at dinner, which became very messy. People was hurt because there was some people who thought they had a connection and it wasn't when this game started. So some of these people who thought they had a connection just on them, they really wasn't connecting with them. So let's get into it. The truth and dare game. So Clifton gets Carmen a plate. Okay, picture this. They're all at the table. Okay, getting ready to eat dinner. All right. And Clifton fixed Carmen a plate, and Carmen's sitting right across from him. So she'd have fed into this, okay? So she fixed, because he fixed her a plate, she think it's something there. Okay. So she believes that he may be a connection for her. Eric was the chef. Follow me, people. It will make sense in a moment. Okay, Eric made a comment. Okay, hopefully he will find his wife through this journey. So the Kia likes Eric, and she do have a connection with him. She feels like Eric fixed the shrimp and pasta for her because he knows that that's one of her favorite meals. Now, Carmen, that's the one I be looking at. Carmen likes Eric too. Now, I told y'all in the last episode, I didn't care for Carmen, how she came in there on the Kia and Eric, how she just bullied her way in there. You are a young lady, and there's a way that you could have eased yourself in there on that conversation by like, excuse me, do you mind if I get a little time with Eric? Come to hold, you know him. You know him. Y'all know it's allergies time. I have seasonal allergies, so y'all might hear a sniffer to two here, But anyway, I'm trying to get through this show. Okay, so Tina and Wiley went on this blind date that was set up. She picked a dare for Tina to touch the person on the chest who she's feeling the strong connection for. Everybody knew it took look, honey, it took me for a blind side because I just knew she was going touch Wiley because I thought they had that connection. But y'all got to remember, the person that she also has a connection with, because she like older guys, was Paul. Y'all know I'm ready for Paul to go home. I'm ready for him to go home. But he kind of rubbing off on me a little bit now. Kind of. A little bit, not a whole lot, but a little bit. So they say it's somebody out here for everybody. Everybody. So, Lord have mercy. She tapped Paul on the chest. I felt so bad for Wiley. I felt so bad for Wiley. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. So Joy was up and they dared her to kiss the person that had the most connection with her. And of course, we already know who that is. And it was Clifton. But Clifton tickled me because Clifton wet his whistle first. Because he knew that Joy was coming his way. Yes, he did. He knew Joy was coming his way. And did she give him a kiss or what? Joy gave him a kiss to remember, honey. And everybody else there that's there would know that that's who she wants. Okay? But again, Carmen caught off guard. And her feelings got caught in the way. Just because the man fixed her a plate of food, she thought she had a connection with him. Nah. Nah. So they say your face can show 1,000 words. That was common. Her face showed 1,000 words. The Kika is in the front of Eric in the kitchen. So the kid had a question to Carmen. Okay. Now y'all know the kid was in the kitchen. This is what I was talking about in the beginning. She was in the kitchen in the last episode, well, the episode before last, and then when Eric was cooking, and Carmen just bogarted her way in there and made Eric say, oh, it's all about her. Okay? He just said that to get her on out the way. Okay, so the kid had a question to her. Carmen, is there someone here that you're interested in, or is it you're just settling for what we have here, this here? She replied, I have attractions to someone and someone's. Carmen just rubbed me the wrong way, y'all. Because how she approached Eric in the kitchen that day, and I just can't stress that enough. She could have been a little more classy with it. Now she appeared to be jealous of Delika and Joy. They dared Sabrina to walk over and nibble on the ear of the person she has a connection with. Everybody knew that it was going to be Tori. But a 360 happened, y'all. And that nibble went to Demetrius' ear. Yes, it did. It went to Demetrius' ear. I felt so bad for Tori, but you know she was liking both of them. She was liking both of them. And there's certain things in both of them that she likes. Okay, but she likes him a little bit more. You know? So she knew Corey was going to be a little upset. But Corey was more than upset. And the group was shocked. He knows that he may get eliminated because Sabrina was his only connection. That's because he put all his eggs in one basket. He put all his eggs in one basket. And because he put all his eggs in one basket, when that kiss came, it threw him off because he had bought her cupcakes and he lifted her up in the air. You know, he was flirtatious with her, but that was the only person he was really flirtatious with. And that was the only person he had bought something to the beach house. Okay. So he was kind of feeling a certain type of way. So now he understands that it's a process. You got to mingle with each and every, try to learn each and every one of the contestants, because the object is you're looking for love. You just don't stop at that particular one. Now he understands that. So then Demetrius had a dare to go to the women that he had the most connection with, and he goes to Sabrina and give her a juicy kiss on their lips. Yes, he did. But the group said that Tommy, okay, Tactics, he had gave them the tools to follow to find love, and all they got to do is follow the tactics and they will find the love that they're looking for. So Joy and Clifton, Preston, Demetrius, and Wiley go to an adult game park and hope to take the men minds off the elimination. Wiley's struggling. Precious trying to let Demetrius see another side of her, but Demetrius trying to see if there is a motive behind it, because he know that she's getting that she knows she was up for elimination. She knows she was up for elimination. So she won't be eliminated when the men turn comes back around. Poor Wiley pants was so tight. He needed sweatpants on or shorts because he was having a hard time climbing on those bars and a hard time connecting. Because Joy was trying to give him some tools, but like she said, he's a good flirt, but it needs to go past a flirt. You got to go after what you want. You know what I'm saying? So she was trying to tell him in so many words, you need to go after that girl. Sabrina and Troy met for dinner to discuss what happened when Demetrius with the Demetrius situation. She know he was upset, but he said he didn't know that he was that she didn't know he didn't know that Demetrius and her had a connection. He was blindsided. Sabrina said she wanted to be honest, but Sabrina said, I didn't take away what you felt for him. It didn't take away what she felt for him. She tried to explain the process of the ready to love. You know, Sabrina's not ready to make a choice yet. You know, it's a process, and the process is to get to learn each other. So Paul and Carmen meets. Paul got jokes. Paul fed Carmen damn pickles. They flirted back and forward, back and forward. And her man knows what she want, and she want her man to love her and to be the romantic with her, and talk about deals, you know, deal breakers. They seem to be compatible, and to me, that's the only compatible person that's on that level with Paul. So Donovan and Tina had a date. They talked about her child. Okay. Tina is the one that um was on the blind date with Wiley, and she touched somebody else and Wiley got upset. Okay. So Donovan and Tina had a date and they talked about her child and the love that he has for children. He fed her duck. Yes, he did. And they seemed to make a nice connection. His next relationships, he said, I want someone to be beautiful outside and inside. He said, I want to build and grow together. He believes I can have it all. Tina says she wants someone that's goofy as a person and who knows how to have a good time. She also wants someone to be kind to people this time around. You know, because she went through a domestic thing in her last relationship, and she have a 2-year child, and they both agreed to do a vision board, and it's something that they said they would do together if they become a couple. You know, and I'm all for that, a vision board, because you have to succeed in something. You have to succeed in something. Maddie said, let me get in some of these comments right now. Y'all excuse me. Let me see. Maddie said she was mad. She was mad. Yeah, she was mad. That she was. She was mad. Yeah. So yeah, she was mad, Prissy. She was mad. Even though Prissy can't be in the chat in the on screen, she's in the chat. So that helps out too. So Christina said, and Christina is the same person that's, they call her Tina for short, the one we just finished talking about. Okay, so Christina said Laverne is a nice person, but he's not her type so far. So far, she has 3 connections, you know, 3 people that's connected to her. So the day comes for the women to eliminate. Yeah, the day comes for them to eliminate. And of course, Laverne and Wiley are on the chopping block. So last but not least, I hated to say it, but Wiley was the one to go home, because Wiley was not putting himself out there. He really wasn't putting himself out there. If Wiley would have put himself out there, I think people were saying that it's all because of his age and the group was older. So it was a shock to Wiley when she touched Paul. Now, yeah, when she touched Paul, because they were sitting right beside each other, and I would have thought she would have touched Wiley, but you know, at their dinner when they was in matching colors, yes, they did. They seemed to have a connection there. They was around the same age, but she also told Paul she liked older guys. You know, so even though Ace, Christina, Laverne, Tori, and Paul, they met up at a lounge, um, Tina and Paul did do some flirting and seemed to hit it off. Laverne and Ace, they stuck around and they have a connection. The rest of the girls aren't feeling Laverne because he's not really going after what he want. He really don't know how to carry a conversation, and but he's been saved this time. because he does have a connection with Ace. So Ace saved him, and Ace enjoyed our one of the favorites. And it seemed to me Christina is too. They call her Tina. Okay. Tori and Tori said he need to get around now, since Sabrina had other connections, and see if he can connect with some of the other women. And I think that's the best choice for him. I think that's the best choice for him. You got to learn, once you learn the tragic of the game, it's because it's a game, but it's not the game, it's life tools. Some are in it just for the show. And to me, my last co-host, we both said that some of these were actors. I don't know for sure if this group of people don't seem to be actors. They seem to be a little more bondable, including the men. Including the men. Y'all, I'm not feeling well, but the allergies are kicking me in my tail. I have seasonal allergies, which seems to be all year round. So basically I supposed to did the show yesterday. I was tired today. We had little issues with I needed to come on early, you know. Prissy's babysitting, and he's going to be here for a while, so he ain't sleep yet. So y'all know how it is when you got a child. It's hard to do a show because y'all as viewers will hear the noise in the background. Maybe next week um I think I may schedule the live a little later. But me and Priscilla, we'll talk about it, and probably just play it by ear if I can stay up that late. But I miss her. She's still in the chat. So get you some rest. Get you some rest. And we're gonna catch you on the next one. I'm going to give me some rest, take something for the sinus, because I feel like if I take something now, if I waited a little bit longer, that I was going to be sleep and miss another live. So y'all can see my eyes are swollen. I'm sniffling, and y'all is used to the sniffling because I have seasonal allergies. I'm constantly nasaling, you know. But it is what it is. It's allergy season, and it's allergy season for me all year long. So yes. But this has been Ready to Love. Um it was a pretty good episode. If they follow the tools, I think all of them will make um if they don't connect, even if they go home, I think they will end up connecting. Like some of the other people that went home, they still made a connection. They still kept in touch, and even though they didn't connect and stay on the show by being eliminated, some of those are people are still couples as of today. So this was Ready to Love, season 5. I think this was episode what episode was this? Episode 5. So I hope, and it was called Truth or Dare. It's on now. It came on at 8 o'clock. It comes on your local on at 8 o'clock on Fridays. Tune in next week, y'all. I'll put the schedule up on what time I think we should be going up to do it. I really enjoy doing it with my co-host. but things do come up, and we got a lot of views last week, and I am very happy for that. And I gained a couple of subscribers. Um, really love people seem to love this show, so I have to say thank you to the candy shop for that, because I had never watched it until last season if it wasn't for her. So thank you, Candy. So yes. Um if you're not subscribed to the candy shop, please subscribe to her also. I have watched a couple of her reviews this week, and I really had a tasteful treat. Yes. So with that, y'all, I'm going to say good night. We will not be doing sisters this weekend. We're going Next week is this. Okay, it comes on Wednesday. That's the season finale. So we're just going to be a week behind. I'm not doing it this week. I'm not going to do it this week. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week, probably next Sunday or Saturday, one or the other. But I will put up the notification schedule and letting you know which day I will be doing sisters. But I will not be doing sisters this weekend. So I probably do something else over the weekend, something happening in the news. I've been trying to bring y'all something that's going on. So y'all, with that, I'm gonna say good night. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Go and watch the new one. This come on tonight at 8 o'clock. It's 8:30. So if you missed it, always rewind it, put it on your DVR and watch it, and be ready for our conversation next Thursday. Okay, with that, y'all, I'm gonna pay my outro, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. I am the real lovely C. Thank y'all, and have a good night. Bye bye.